A young woman was working in a restaurant in her hometown. At work one day, she was serving a group of young men. They were well dressed and very friendly to her. At the end, they tipped her very well, and one in particular winked at her when he left. The next day, the man who had winked at her came back into the restaurant and began talking to her. He told her how beautiful she was and asked for her phone number. He seemed really kind and lovely, so she agreed. He messaged her, again telling her how beautiful she was, and asked to take her out for dinner. She agreed. He took her to a wonderful restaurant and treated her very well. They had several more dates which were wonderful. He never pressured her for sex. He would buy her dinner, flowers and jewellery. He told her how clever, beautiful and special she was. They continued to date. He called her his princess and always showered her with compliments and gifts. He told her he loved her. She loved him too and trusted him so much. Oh, how perfect he was. Eventually, he met her family, and they thought he was wonderful as well. Oh, how perfect he was. After meeting her family, her boyfriend invited her to come and meet his family. Of course, she agreed. They were in love and were going to get married one day. He told her that he needed to leave a few days earlier, but that she could travel by bus to meet him in the nearby town in a few days' time, and he would be waiting for her at the bus station. He bought her ticket for her. She kept getting messages from him about how much he loved her and how excited he was to introduce her to his family. She couldn't wait. Oh, how perfect he was. She travelled on the bus to meet him. When she got to the bus stop, he was there waiting for her. He said that they would stay in an apartment that night and then meet his family sometime in the next few days. A few days later, she still hadn't met his family. He began talking about how she really needed to help him, as he had some debts and needed money badly or someone was going to beat him up. She wanted to help him, but didn't have any means or money to do so. She really loved him, and he was such a great boyfriend. Eventually, her boyfriend proposed that she could have sex with his friend to get some money. She didn't really want to. He told her it would be just once to help them. It would help him stay safe, and then they could live the life he promised her. She really loved him. He really needed her to do this. What other choice was there? She didn't know what else to do, so she agreed. It would be okay, and it was only once after all. They were in love and wanted to spend their lives together. It wasn't just once. Over time, he asked her to sleep with more and more men. One day, when she refused to, he hit her. He told her it was her fault. He gradually began to be more abusive towards her, was constantly monitoring where she was, messaged her all the time, and would ask her what she was doing. He would also tell her how to dress. When she said she didn't want to do it anymore, he told her that it would be her fault if he was beaten up and killed by those he owed money to. She tried to leave him, but he threatened to hurt her family. He told her that he would tell everyone that she was a prostitute and what she had done with all of the men. He told her he had a video of her doing it. She felt she could never leave him. This is human trafficking. There is an act, a means, a purpose. This is the lover boy technique of trafficking. What if the girl had heard about this type of trafficking? What if she knew the signs? What if she knew who she could contact for help when she felt trapped?